Good YouTube, Quinn Wade. Coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube. Exclusively on there forever. And we're going to talk about how the New Orleans Pelicans beat the Philadelphia 76ers 126 to 111. Pelicans go to 16 and 42, 10 and 21 at home. The Sixers go to 30 and 26 and 15 and 11 on the road. Season series is tied 1-1 between these two teams. Philly won the first quarter 29 to 24. Philly also won the second quarter 36 to 33. You would think if they was playing that well and they was having as much success against the Pelicans, shouldn't they be able to win it? The problem was in the third quarter they lost it 40 to 26 and they lost the fourth quarter 29 to 20. They played well in the first half, didn't play well in the second half, and since you can lose that way, that's what they ended up doing. Dominic Barlow, 29 minutes, 9 points. He went 3 of 9 from the field. He misses only 3, went 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Couldn't really make the shots that he needed to. Not his night in this one. 5 boards, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 2 blocks. He still brought it on the defensive end. Statistic wise, he also had 2 offensive boards, 3 personal fouls, one's a minus 14 and plus minus. Andre Drummond didn't do a good job of scoring the basketball either, although he still finished with 12 boards and did some other things too. 21 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 7 from the field. Good looks, just couldn't get him to go down. And he also missed all of his threes, going 0 of 2 from the three-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block. 6 offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls, and a minus 16 and plus minus for him. Kelly Oubre Jr. played 33 minutes and had 25 points. He went 7 to 15 from the field, 4 of 10 from 3, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Putting the ball more in his hands because of the injuries and the guys missing. He's been one of their better players anyway, so it makes sense for them to say, we need you to do a little bit more tonight. It worked out for him, efficiency-wise, shot selection-wise, and he's just been good for him all season. 5 rebounds also with 2 assists, no turnovers, 1 steal, 4 personal fouls, and a minus 7 and plus minus. Tyrese Maxey, he's going to get a lot of opportunities and a lot of chances. The problem was he went 2 of 11 from 3. They needed a lot of those to go down for them to be able to win this one because he also had 5 turnovers, although he had 7 assists. He had 3 rebounds and 5 steals. He's going to do that as much as he can. Worked out for him a lot in this game. He also had 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, was a minus 4 and plus minus. He finished 9 to 23 from the field. You would like him to shoot a lot better, especially with no real rim protection for the Pelicans in this one. But it was enough to keep him on the perimeter, and you have to give credit to them for allowing him to take them jump shots. Maxey is good, but if anything, you want him taking more jump shots than floaters or layups or getting to the free throw line. He had his fair share of free throws, but I done seen him do more damage to other teams because he didn't even score 30 in this game. So if you're the Pelicans, you happy with that. And then VJ Edgecombe, 35 minutes, 14 points, 5 of 14 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, and a minus 16 and plus minus. He's going to attempt the threes. He's going to attempt some drives. Some of them going to go down, some of them not. He's still developing his body, still getting his confidence where it needs to be. Just not one of his better games, in my personal opinion. Jabari Walker, 16 minutes, 9 points, 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He had 6 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnovers in the steal, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a plus 5 and plus minus for him. Just a good game. You just stick to what you know best. He ended up knocking down some open looks, and that's what he's out there for, and he helped out on the glass. Justin Edwards played 6 minutes. He didn't take that many shots. He went 1 of 2 from the field, and he finished with 2 points because of that. No turnovers, no personal fouls, and a minus 7 and plus minus. Bona, 21 minutes, 4 points for him. 1 of 2 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He also got a block. Like he got a nice one in this one, and I'm not surprised he always get at least one. But he had 10 boards, and that's what he did the most in this game. He had 1 assist, 2 offensive rebounds. He did have 5 personal fouls. They was challenging him a lot, and he got baited into a lot of them. A plus 2 and plus minus. Campaign, 13 minutes. He hit a nice three, but he finished 2 of 7 from the field and 1 of 6 from three. Didn't really help him as much. And this one, he did have 1 assist, no turnover, and a steal, one personal foul, and a -6 and plus minus. Quentin Grimes, 26 minutes for him. That ended up being the most off the bench. He had 11 points. That was the most off the bench. He also took the most shots, which was 9. He should. I mean, he's the best bench scorer that they have. I mean, the only person that probably can score hot wise too is probably Campaign, who's new to the team. But he went also 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Quentin Grimes did. He had 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 block, one personal foul, and a -16 and plus minus 2 minutes, no points. He missed his only three. That's why he didn't take any other shots other than that. He had no turnovers, no personal foul, was a +4 and plus minus. And then you look at the New Orleans Pelicans. Herbert Jones, 32 minutes, 14 points, 5 of 11 from the field, 2 of 5 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He's going to get the transition baskets in the wide open shots if it's generated, and he's good at making them, and that's why they love him there in New Orleans. He also had 1 rebound, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 personal fouls, and a +1 and plus minus. Zion Williamson, 33 minutes. He had 21 points. He kept attacking the basket. The defense for them Sixers had no way to stop him. Honestly, nobody has a way to stop him. He's just that strong and just that good at doing it. And if you don't do that, you're fouling him. And he went 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Is good that he's making them these last couple weeks. He also had 6 rebounds, 8 assists. He draws a lot of attention, so he's always going to be able to make a pass to somebody. Just what are they going to do when they get it? Tonight they was knocking down those shots, so that was good for him and them and for the team in general. 1 turnover, 3 steals, 1 block, 1 offensive board, 3 personal foul, +24 and plus minus. DeAndre Jordan played 32 minutes. He only scored 6 points, better than none, especially because he only missed one shot, going 2 of 3 from the field. He also went 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Never been known for his free throw shooting, but he did have 15 boards, and that's something he's been known for. Also, the 4 blocks is something that he can do too, even at his advanced age. 2 turnovers, 5 offensive boards out of the 15, still finished with 10 defensive. That's how good he was on the glass. No personal fouls in the +13 and plus minus. Derek Queen, 21 minutes, 10 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 1 from three, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 9 boards, 3 turnovers, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, a +1 and plus minus. He didn't take a lot of shots, but he did drive good enough to get some good looks at the free throw line. And you just got to be happy that he made his free throws too, because he's not the greatest free throw shooter. You're going to give him space. You rather him take the three, so he knocked down one. Take your time. If you make it, that's just good for you. And then obviously the other shot he ended up making was from the 2 point line. Sadiq Bey has really been a good scorer for them this entire season. 27 minutes, 20 points. He went 7 of 14 from the field, 4 of 7 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, and 1 offensive board, and a +3 and plus minus. He can really put that ball in the basket, whether if it's shooting or driving, and he's been proving that, especially these last couple weeks. Carlo was one of the biggest reasons why they got the lead and kept it, because he was hitting threes, and if he wasn't doing that, he was not doing a nasty dunk, going 3 of 3 from the field, 2 of 2 from three, and even knocked down his free throw. I was going 4 of 4 there. 12 points for him, 18 minutes, 3 rebounds, 1 turnover, 2 blocks, 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and a 0 and plus minus. 24 minutes for Jordan Poole, 23 points is what he gave him, helped them keep the lead and kept extending it. He went 8 of 15 from the field, 5 of 11 from three. He checked a couple times, but it worked in his favor. Put the game so far away that the Sixers never really had a chance to get back in it. He also went 2 of 2 from the free throw line, had 3 rebounds, 5 assists, no turnovers, and a steal, 3 personal fouls, and a +21 and plus minus. And Bryce McGowan's also helped him a lot off the bench with 27 minutes. That was the most off the bench. He had 13 points. He went 4 of 5 from the field, 3 of 4 from three. He's going to drive, he's going to shoot, and he did a good job of making everything basically besides being 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 1 rebound, 1 turnover, one rebound, 1 assist, no turnovers, 4 personal fouls, and a +3 and plus minus. And then Jordan Hawkins, he played a minute. He missed a shot, which was a three, And then he had no turnovers, no personal foul, was a -2 and plus minus. Jeremiah Fears, 25 minutes, 7 points. He went 2 of 10 from the field, kept driving, took some perimeter shots. 0 of 3 from 3, 2 of 10 from the field, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. He is getting better at pushing the pace and finding his teammates for good looks as a passer. He also helped on the boards, getting 7 boards. That was the most off the bench. He also had 6 assists. That was the most off the bench. He also had 2 turnovers. That was the most off the bench. 1 offensive board, 2 personal fouls. Was a plus 11 and plus minus. 81 field goals by the Pelicans, 49%. 94 for the Sixers at 38%. 46 3-pointers taken by the Sixers, 26%. 34 taken by the Pelicans, 50%. 38 free throws taken by the Pelicans, 76%. 33 for the Sixers, 82%. 49 rebounds for the Pelicans, 47 for the Sixers, 25 assists for the Pelicans, 19 for the Sixers, 14 turnovers for the Pelicans, 10 for the Sixers, and then 5 steals for the Pelicans, 10 for the Sixers, 8 blocks for the Pelicans, 5 for the Sixers, 10 offensive boards, 12 for the Sixers, 39 defensive for the Pelicans, 35 for the Sixers, 25 personal fouls. Both teams had that, but the Pelicans shot 4 more, well, I would say 5 more free throws than the Sixers did, but they didn't make it at a better percentage. Game was really going in the favor of the Pelicans, and then they got hot, and everything seemed like it was going their way. Even the tricky shots, even the 4 shots, the rush shots, it seemed like everything was dropping for them. And the Sixers was already trailing. They just could never get back in it, never could really make it a game. And they just couldn't keep their offense humming the way that they needed to be able to win this one. And they just never picked it up defensively. They don't have a lot of good defensive players with all the people out. And this Pelicans, they had a lot of good offensive players out too in this one. But when the Pelicans play like this, they can be tough. But if you don't have no way to stop them from shooting perimeter shots, you don't have no anchor in the paint, they can play like this. And a wide awakening for the Sixers in this one in that second half, and just good fight by the Pelicans for being able to get back in it and win it and blow them out by the end of the game. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Hit that notification bell to get that analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis.